So many people will tell you no, and you need to find something you believe in so hard that you just...
Hello and welcome to Expert Link and our Ask Toolkit. So here's the thing. Often we think that what we want or need something, but in reality, it's something else that we want. And a really good example of this is a drug and alcohol service that I know of. The service had a really dark and dingy reception. It was really uninviting, it was dank, it was cold, and it had one of those little hatches where you press the buzzer, the hatch would open and the receptionist would ask you what you want and then buzz you through into the waiting area. Really uninviting. The problem with for the service was that nobody was using the service, and those that were using it didn't like it. They only tended when they really absolutely had to. So the service provider wanted to know what it needed to do to change in their service so that people would engage with them. So they asked their customers, they did a customer review, and they went round the customers that they had, the people that weren't engaging, the very few that absolutely only turned up because they had to, and they asked them what they wanted. And the overwhelming response was a chair. But do you know what? Within that service, there was a really innovative and thoughtful guy, because he thought, just a chair? So he decided to dig a little bit deeper. And when he dug, he found out that actually it wasn't the chair that people wanted, but rather it was what the chair symbolised. Comfort, warmth, inviting, relaxing, reassuring, just to name but a few of the things. So the service decided to take a really big, bold step. They decided to redevelop the service. So they knocked the reception area down and made it a big open plan area that was inviting for people. It had sofas and chairs and magazines. You could get coffee and refreshments, you know, and there were volunteers there to help you through the process as you engage with the service. Do you know they have a problem now or challenge now at the service? It's not about getting people into the service, it's about getting people out. When the service closes at 5:30 or 5 o'clock, they're trying to get people out the door. This is fantastic news. Being able to work out what you want and what that will give you is important, especially if we want to have positive change in things and changes in our lives. So what is our Ask Toolkit? Well, it's simply this. It's there to help you to work out what it is that you want. It'll highlight all the benefits of receiving it for you and others around you, and it'll help you to work out how to ask for it. So when do you use it? You can use it in conjunction with the charter. You can use it when you're needing to ask for something, and you can use it as an individual. You can use it as an organisation or peer support group. You can use it with a support worker or others helping you to guide you through the process, to make you think about what it is that you want. And who's it for? Well, it's for all of those with any lived experience of multiple disadvantage who want to engage with commissioners and providers of services. It's also for any individual, any group or organisation wishing to work out what to ask for, whether that's something for themselves or something for another individual, whether it's something for a group or an organisation. It's working out what you want in real simple terms. It can also be used by commissioners of services to assist in the engaging of their customers and involving them in the design and delivery of their services to maximise positive outcomes for people and help people to lead fulfilling lives. But I'll tell you what it's not. The toolkit is not an answer to all of your problems. The toolkit is, however, when it's used, will support you to work out what you really want, and then will help you to increase the chances of getting it. But it ain't the answer to everything. So how to use the toolkit? There's a worksheet available you can download as a PDF. We're going to put an example of how to use the worksheet up online as well. Stay safe.
Don't give up. Don't give up.